Okay, welcome to Pepsi's and Pepper's game chat.
Yep, and today we are doing Resident Evil 0.
I found this to be the weirdest series of them all, because I thought Resident Evil was the first one. Then you get slapped in the face with this one. This is a demo they're playing, it's bullshit. And if you watched our bully playthrough, it froze in one.
We are really sorry about that again. We had no control over that.
So, we may get to that another time, but we just said, fuck that shit.
Basically.
So we're just gonna play Resident Evil 0.
And welcome.
I'm gonna go to new game since we're playing.
Show y'all the resins.
We'll go easy because I don't feel like putting myself through a challenge. I really don't. And I'm playing this on a small little controller. Like that. That's how small it is. It's pretty funny. Well, if you've played the first Resident Evil game, well, I think it's the second, you know that Raccoon City was hit with a T-virus outbreak. And I think the city ones are my favorite because it shows how everybody handled the raccoon situation differently. There's been many versions of that. My favorite has been the Outbreak one.
And how do they go in order? First it goes Resident Evil 0, then it goes Resident Evil, then it goes what?
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. We find out those games take... Resident Evil 2 takes an hour before Resident Evil 3. And we may have that line effect on the TV.
We may, so we are.
So there's a lot of light. It's bright, but this is a dark game, so you may not be able to see a lot of this.
And we are sorry for that. We are really.
Or maybe I could jack up the brightness.
Yeah, if we could.
On this cutscene. I think we can jack up the brightness, maybe. Now we're gonna try and jack up the brightness here. There you go, the brightness.
There we go. Alright. So we're back in action.
Brighter.
So who is this right here?
I forget who he is, but he controls these leeches that are a critical part in this game. As we see there, they are quite ugly. This man is spazzing out because he found out his wife was cheating on him. They get eaten alive. And just to let you guys know, these leeches are infected with the T-virus.
And just to let you know, if anyone takes the courtesy to flag this, because this is not for children, I will tell you
this is an MJ.
This has some graphic violence.
It's 17 and up. And as we see, those bright lights will give us that line effect.
We are sorry about that.
Nothing
again.
we could do. So our camera
I'm sorry we're seeming so apologetic, but that's just the way we are.
Okay, I will identify these people. This is Star's Bravo team. I don't know everybody, but that's Richard and Rebecca you just saw. I don't know who the black dude is. I know the captain, and I know.
Oh, and they just got hit. That's not good.
Yeah. And I think that's that dude in the blue who was just talking. I don't remember his name, but he will appear soon, and he is a creepy motherfucker. We swear in this, so you may want to watch out.
Well, he does.
Yeah, watch at your own risk. Should probably put this at the beginning.
And yet again, please take the courtesy to flag this if you must.
Well, don't, because we don't want to get kicked off. Oh, that's Kevin in the plane. You find out in the apparently second game, he gets eaten by zombie dogs, which is quite entertaining. Oh, this is the MP van. There was a prisoner named Billy Cohen being shipped off to like his execution or something. He escaped. Oh, and he is also my favorite character in this game. I enjoy the males more than the females in this.
And what is that we see dripping down there?
I don't know. I think that's some kind of ooze that does something.
And who is this we're looking at?
Billy Cohen. He is currently one of my favorite Resident Evil people. My absolute favorite is Leon S. Kennedy. We should do a playthrough on the fourth one. That was pretty good.
Alright, so if anyone is following this series...
I'm pretty sure this is Eddie here. I think Edward or something.
And may I say, these graphics, I might point out, are very well done.
You can't see it on our camera, but if you play the game, it's surprisingly well done.
It is for a game, but I must say, this is my self-opinion, on Resident Evil 4, I believe that they lacked.
Yeah.
on the graphics.
But the
Because if you
gameplay
have played
was actually
the
very
Zero
nice.
and the first one, like that's with all games. The graphics are absolute shit, and then the gameplay is amazing. And some games, the graphics are amazing and the gameplay is shit. And you know what? You should watch.
Yeah, as we see here, the rain's coming down. She's moving towards it. And once you enter this train, you won't be getting out. It's where that starts. It says safety's outside, but it's a creepy dark forest. The train is, I'd say, a little bit. The door to safety is shut. You know, outside.
There's no turning back.
Well, you could just go outside the door. You know, that's kind of what I'm saying here. See, we get to start moving around.
Look at these graphics. If you're looking, well, on the camera, it wouldn't show up as great. But
if
on
you
our
have
TV,
the game, it's perfect. The blood, it looks just perfect. Yeah, you hold the R button to aim. You can, if you just click it down, it will auto aim. If there's a zombie in the room or some kind of creature, I most likely prefer the zombies. You hold the B button to run. See, as you see in the leg, if you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see a leg. He will appear.
That's sticking out right there.
Yeah, if you see that. The door is
I'll
locked.
probably use my finger to point out some stuff here.
Yeah, the dining car is shut right here. Oh, I can't get my finger. There it is, dining car. You can't get in. Well, if it's shut, I obviously wouldn't expect me to get in. It's kind of awkward playing it on the small controller. It's fun though.
Alright, what is the point to these?
Oh, it just shows you opening the door. The doors get better as they go by. They have frames, I think. They're just to signify you're walking through the door and load the next.
Alright, now we're doing a cutscene here.
This is where you hear a radio, but Rebecca, in all her brightness, thinks that it's somebody talking. I love the zombified. Look at that. If you're watching this and actually have the game.
And you can see a body right there.
Yeah, right behind Rebecca.
Look at that. That actually looks kind of cool.
You see somebody getting up there.
See someone getting up, you know?
Look at, if you actually have this game, the graphics are like, holy shit. Hands up to Capcom.
And as you can see, there's another person sitting right here. I just moved. It moved anyways.
So if you hit the R button, you'll auto-aim zombies. I'm on easy because I don't want to go on normal because it's kind of hard. And this handgun is your main weapon through the game.
So basically it's the first weapon you get throughout the game.
Yeah. You acquire different weapons, but I strongly suggest save those weapons. There's some harder enemies in the game that do deserve to die. And I will mention some of this. There's a hunting gun in this train. If you get the hunting gun, it is stronger than the shotgun.
And what about the cheats that you have for us?
Well, they're not really cheats. I wrote down some code type things. In the there will be a brake system part. You have to brake the train. You have to enter these codes, which is kind of stupid because if you need an emergency brake, you want that right away.
And may I say, this is not me playing. This is Pepper playing the game. And this is not my game, so I'm just watching, you know.
I will be doing most of the commentating. And if your voices sound kind of echoed, you know, you don't have really good sound.
Yeah.
And if you look...
Please just bear with us, so.
This is in the direct bottom left corner. Well, okay,
The video may cut out soon, so... Anyways, this was chapter 2, part 4. In our whole series, in part 1 of Resident Evil.
And if you can see there, you see the herb, well, an herb as I call it, and the ammo. We will pick those up in part 2, and there's also a note on the bed. I am Pepper, and this is Pepsi. Join us in...
this is our game chat, so hope you like it.
Join us in part 2.
Alright,
Goodbye.
See you later.